If you've been following the Eagles this season, you already know that the team has had its ups and downs, especially on the defensive side of the ball. The last couple of games have exposed some vulnerabilities, but amidst all of that, one player has continued to shine, and that's Quinyon Mitchell. His level of play this year has been nothing short of spectacular, and when you look at the numbers, it's clear he is performing at an all-pro standard. Mitchell has been a game-changer in the secondary, consistently shutting down top receivers and creating opportunities for turnovers. For a team that is looking to make a deep playoff push, having a cornerback of his caliber has been invaluable. The way he reads routes, positions himself, and reacts to quarterbacks is a masterclass in defensive football. Even when the Eagles have struggled against the run, his ability to stay disciplined in coverage and limit explosive plays has kept them in games. Now, turning to some breaking news that has Eagles fans buzzing. Darius Slay and the Pittsburgh Steelers have officially parted ways. This move was reported just moments ago and marks the end of Slay's tenure in Pittsburgh. Sources close to the situation confirmed that Slay is still interested in playing and will consider offers from other teams, making him an intriguing option for clubs in need of veteran cornerback talent. Slay has publicly stated that the 2025 season is intended to be the final chapter of his career, capping what has been a distinguished run in the NFL. He has been recognized as one of the top corners in the league, earning multiple All-Pro and Pro Bowl honors, and his impact on the Eagles during his time in Philadelphia was significant. When Howie Roseman orchestrated the trade from Detroit, the team was looking to rejuvenate its secondary, and Slay quickly became a cornerstone of that transformation. Beyond his on-field performance, he also established himself as a respected leader, earning the team captain designation, which is always voted on by players themselves. That speaks volumes about the kind of locker room presence he brought to Philadelphia. Slay's departure from Pittsburgh wasn't entirely unexpected. He was a healthy scratch in the game against the Buffalo Bills, and his performance with the Steelers had been inconsistent. Part of the issue was a mismatch with Pittsburgh's defensive scheme. Slay excels in zone coverage, and the Steelers leaned heavily on man-to-man responsibilities, which highlighted some of his weaknesses, particularly in tackling and run support. Pro Football Focus grades show that his overall play this year has been below his career standards, ranking 58th in coverage and 71st overall among NFL corners. Statistically, he allowed 28 catches so far, compared to 29 over the entirety of last season, and his missed tackles have been noticeable. On the other hand, Slay's track record remains strong, and many believe that returning to a familiar environment like Philadelphia could allow him to recapture the form that made him one of the league's elite defenders. For the Eagles, Slay's availability presents an interesting opportunity. With Shai Alexander stepping away from the team due to health concerns, the need for a seasoned cornerback has not diminished. Howie Roseman has always prioritized depth and experience in key positions, and Slay checks both boxes. Philadelphia knows exactly what he can contribute, understands his work ethic, and can slot him seamlessly into Vic Fangio's defensive system. Adding Slay would not only provide immediate on-field benefits, but also reinforce leadership within a unit that has seen significant changes in recent seasons. When you combine his familiarity with the playbook, his ability to mentor younger players, and his knack for making big plays in crucial moments, it becomes clear why a reunion could make strategic sense. Despite the recent struggles in Pittsburgh, Slay has a proven history of success with the Eagles. Last season, even after recovering from injuries and facing tough matchups, he contributed significantly to what was arguably the league's top defense. His coverage grades were solid, his ball skills exceptional, and his ability to read and react to opposing quarterbacks was a key factor in limiting big plays. Pairing him with the current defensive setup, which includes recent acquisitions like Jalen Phillips to bolster the pass rush, could create a more balanced and formidable unit. There's always a concern when bringing back veterans, especially those with a history of knee issues and a higher salary cap hit, but the potential rewards in performance and stability could outweigh those challenges. For fans worried about optics, questions of desperation are natural. Philadelphia has seen veteran players return before, most notably Brandon Graham, and it has worked to enhance both performance and team culture. Slay's potential return should be viewed through a similar lens. This is about strengthening a team mid-season, shoring up weaknesses, and bringing back a player who knows what it takes to win in this system. The Eagles have been careful with their roster moves, focusing on adding impact players who align with their scheme and philosophy. Bringing Slay back wouldn't just be about filling a vacancy. It's about reintroducing a proven difference maker who has already thrived in this environment. Meanwhile, on the roster front, the Eagles have been making moves to address gaps and injuries. Marcus Epps has been reintroduced into the practice squad rotation, filling a key safety role following Andrew Makuba's season-ending ankle surgery. Epps has previously proven himself as a reliable and disciplined player, and his return offers stability in a position that has seen heavy rotation this season. With Sidney Brown taking on a majority of the snaps in the interim, adding Epps back in the fold gives Vic Fangio more flexibility in defensive packages and the ability to rotate players without compromising performance. Depth is critical in the NFL, especially when injuries begin to mount, and Philadelphia is clearly focused on ensuring they have capable backups ready to step in. And while the team continues to adjust and evolve, Quinyon Mitchell remains a standout. His performance in coverage has been remarkable, consistently ranking among the league's best in multiple statistical categories. He has limited touchdowns allowed, excelled in tight window coverage, and created numerous defended passes, proving to be one of the most reliable corners in football. His pre-draft reputation for ball skills and anticipation has translated perfectly to the professional level. And this season, he has been tasked with covering some of the league's top receivers, holding them to minimal production. Mitchell's growth trajectory suggests that he will only continue to improve, making him a cornerstone of the Eagles' defense for years to come. In terms of strategy and team construction, Philadelphia is clearly playing a long game. They are looking to balance youth with experience, supplement their high-performing athletes with leaders who can guide and elevate their teammates, and ensure they are competitive in every matchup. The potential return of Darius Slay fits neatly into this plan, offering a blend of familiarity, skill, and leadership at a critical position. Meanwhile, rising stars like Mitchell provide the explosive talent necessary to dominate key moments and keep opponents on edge. This combination of veteran savvy and elite young talent is what separates playoff contenders from the rest of the league, and the Eagles are positioning themselves thoughtfully to maximize every advantage. As the Eagles move forward in this season, the attention naturally turns to how their defensive and offensive balance will shape the outcomes of key games. The secondary has faced challenges in recent matchups, particularly against teams that have been successful in exploiting gaps in run support. But the additions and potential returns of players like Slay and Epps signal a focused effort to shore up those areas. Vic Fangio's system relies heavily on precision, discipline, and intelligent rotation of personnel, and having seasoned veterans alongside emerging stars ensures that the team can maintain a competitive edge even in physically demanding matchups. Every snap, every coverage rotation, and every pre-snap adjustment matters, and the Eagles staff has shown a keen ability to adapt to what opponents throw at them. The discussions surrounding Darius Slay have sparked a lot of speculation among fans and analysts alike, and it's easy to understand why. The cornerback brings a rare combination of experience, skill, and situational awareness, all of which could provide immediate stability to a unit that has been pressed hard in recent weeks. Slay's understanding of Philadelphia's defensive schemes cannot be overstated. He knows the nuances of the coverages, the communication patterns, and the triggers that Vic Fangio relies on for adjustments mid-play. This is the kind of institutional knowledge that elevates a defense beyond raw talent, helping to align less experienced teammates and reduce mental errors on crucial downs. When a team has lost confidence in certain areas, bringing in a player who commands respect in the locker room can be a catalyst for cohesion and renewed focus, which is exactly what Slay represents. Meanwhile, the story of Quinyon Mitchell continues to unfold in remarkable fashion. His ability to match up against elite receivers while maintaining discipline and coverage is a testament to both his natural talent and the coaching staff's development approach. This season, he has consistently shut down high-profile threats, demonstrating awareness, speed, and the kind of instincts that make quarterbacks second-guess throwing into his coverage. The numbers paint an incredible picture. Top rankings in catch rate allowed, tight window efficiency, separation management, and passer rating against. These metrics confirm that Mitchell is not only living up to expectations, but exceeding them. His coverage statistics against the league's most dangerous receivers highlight just how vital he is to the Eagles' defensive framework. Each matchup with a top-tier receiver is a test, and Mitchell has repeatedly proven that he can rise to the occasion, effectively neutralizing opponents and shifting momentum in critical moments. Roster management has also played a significant role in the Eagles' strategic approach this season. The reintroduction of Marcus Epps into the practice squad addresses immediate depth concerns at the safety position while also providing a reliable option for rotations in high-stakes situations. With injuries affecting Andrew McCuba, the coaching staff has needed to maintain flexibility, ensuring that snap counts can be managed effectively without compromising defensive integrity. Epps' experience and familiarity with the system make him a seamless fit, able to step in and perform at a high level. This type of roster intelligence, combining performance readiness with situational awareness, allows the Eagles to maintain competitiveness even when facing adversity. The importance of dependable backups in a league as physically demanding as the NFL cannot be overstated, and Philadelphia's management has clearly prioritized this aspect of team construction. Beyond individual contributions, the Eagles are crafting a culture where leadership, accountability, and on-field performance intersect. Darius Slay's potential return illustrates the importance of these values. Even after his stint in Pittsburgh, the veteran cornerback embodies qualities that extend beyond physical ability. His presence in the locker room reinforces standards, elevates younger players, and provides a reference point for how to handle high-pressure situations. Culture is often an overlooked component of championship-caliber teams, but it is critical. When players understand expectations, respect one another, and share a common goal, performance on the field naturally improves. Slay's leadership is complementary to the emerging stars, creating a blend of mentorship and elite athletic execution that can tip the balance in closely contested matchups. Looking ahead, Philadelphia's strategic acquisitions, trades, and potential returns are about more than simply filling roster spots. They are about constructing a system where every player is in a position to succeed, both individually and collectively. The Eagles have demonstrated an ability to evaluate matchups, identify weaknesses, and act decisively to address gaps. This is evident in their moves surrounding the pass rush, safety depth, and cornerback positioning. Adding or re-adding players like Slay provides immediate clarity in coverage responsibilities, while Mitchell's ongoing development ensures that elite athleticism is paired with experience and football intelligence. The combination of strategic roster planning, tactical defensive adjustments, and a culture of accountability forms the backbone of Philadelphia's identity, positioning them to be a formidable contender as the season progresses. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our Philadelphia Eagles. And don't be shy. Share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. The NFL rumor mill is spinning like wildfire after shocking whispers emerge from within the league. Gardner-Johnson, the fiery and unapologetic safety, has reportedly shown blatant disdain for the Philadelphia Eagles. Sources close to the player hint that Gardner-Johnson's recent remarks were far from subtle, leaving fans and analysts alike buzzing with speculation. Insiders claim that during a private gathering with teammates, the star defender didn't mince words, openly mocking the Eagles' strategy and even questioning their competitiveness. The comments, while not yet confirmed in a public forum, have spread like wildfire across social media, igniting heated debates among rival fan bases. What's fueling this gossip? Observers point to Gardner-Johnson's increasingly outspoken presence both on and off the field. Known for his fearless attitude, he has never shied away from challenging the status quo, but his apparent contempt for a franchise as storied as Philadelphia is turning heads. Some insiders speculate that this could be a calculated move designed to send a message or gain leverage in trade talks, while others think it might simply reflect a personal grudge that has been simmering beneath the surface for months. The Eagles organization, meanwhile, has remained characteristically tight-lipped, neither confirming nor denying the rumors. Yet the chatter is relentless, with analysts dissecting every tweet, interview, and sideline gesture for hidden digs or subtle snubs. Fans are split. Some dismiss the talk as typical locker room bravado, while others fear that Gardner-Johnson's attitude could escalate into a full-blown rivalry or even impact team dynamics on the field. What makes this story particularly tantalizing is the timing. Coming amid a period of intense league competition and playoff speculation, any hint of friction between high-profile players and established franchises sends shockwaves through the sports world. Will Gardner-Johnson backtrack and issue a clarification, or is this just the opening salvo in what could become a dramatic, season-long subplot? One thing is certain. Whispers of C.J. Gardner-Johnson's open disdain for the Eagles have fans talking, analysts theorizing, and rival teams watching closely, anticipating every move from a player who thrives on controversy and intensity. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Philadelphia Eagles, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.